What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again, and obviously we've got a midweek game this week, Southampton away. But let's talk a little bit about the game that went down on Sunday at the Emirates. It was the battle of the former great teams, battle of the former heavyweights, the former rulers of the Premier League. But now it's just fucking 6th versus 5th, from Fergie versus Wenger to Keane, Vieira, Van Nistelrooy, Keown. We can take it back there, fam, but obviously it's just a dead game now. But in the first half, that's what it was a dead game. Mourinho came with a game plan, part the bus. At one point he had 6 man at the back, because obviously Mata and Mkhitaryan were tucking in as wing backs, and the plan was in full effect, you understand? You got to half time 0-0. Second half started, it was still dead. It was fuck all there, just dead, sideways, backwards. The Arsenal that we've been watching most of the season. And then obviously Granit Xhaka, that goal came out of nowhere, long shot, you get me, deflected off Herrera, boom, straight in, and got the 1-0 lead. And you can see that, you get me, if you shoot, you have a chance. And Xhaka was willing to shoot, got the chance, and then straight after that, obviously that guy Welbeck got the goal, celebrated everything, you understand? Man was going mad, fam. Man went loopy blood, because obviously at the time the Man United fans were singing, oh, Robin Van Persie, and then it just got flipped, Danny Welbeck, you understand? But obviously we're just keeping Man United spot warm for them, because they're going to be in 6th real soon. And very happy with the win, very happy for Wenger actually, because obviously it's the first time he's beaten Mourinho in a competitive game. I'm very happy about that as well, because Mourinho, everyone knows how I feel about that hand roll. Obviously the opponents we're going to play is Southampton. This is a game in hand, one of our game in hands. I think we've got 2 games in hand. Obviously it's at St Mary's, and it's going to be a difficult game, because yeah, Southampton ain't got fuck all to play for, but whenever they play us, they always step up their game. Obviously in their last game they drew 0-0 away at Liverpool. Against Liverpool, it either goes 2 ways for Southampton. They either get a 0-0 or they get smoked 6-0, and it was a 0-0. Obviously Foster saved Milner's penalty. He psyched him out still, because he stepped up in his face, he was towering over Milner. At one point you couldn't even see Milner, because Foster's so big he just covered Milner. I think the pressure got to him, he was fucking with the penalty spot and whatnot, and you get me, Milner crumbled. And for that reason the top 4 races bang open now. Liverpool fucked up, bang open now. We're back in the race now, back in the hunt for it, and everyone knows Wenger. That's one thing he knows how to do, is get top blood clot for. And although I said we won't get top 4, you understand, all these fucking teams above us are doing all they can for us to get the top 4, you get me? Obviously Southampton have nothing to play for, but like I said, they always get up for this game. We've played them 2 times already this season. Obviously we beat them 2-1 in the Emirates in the first game. Danny Ozil got the penalty in the last minute. We knocked them out the FA Cup, battered them 5-0, but they did rest a lot of players because they was in the cup final. But the last time we did play them in the league at St Mary's, they did fuck us in the arse blood, literally, fam, you understand? It was a 4-0 victory on I think it was Boxing Day, and that was a stressful day after a good day being Christmas, and then you just get ruined by Arsenal, you get me? And hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we go down there, step up, get the 3 points, and do the damn job, you get me? Because in the game against Man United, you had man like Rob Holding bossing the back of the defence, you get me? We had a little slip up, but after that, composed as fuck, fam, you get me? I've never seen a man so cool, blood, at that young age as a centre back, blood. John Stones, fuck Stones, blood. Rob Holding, rude boy, you understand? Obviously big up the Ox as well. Ox was tearing up man on that side, blood, you get me? On that right hand side, tearing up man, blood. Damian got raped, blood. He got terrorised on that wing, fam, you understand? Feel sorry for him, blood. He's having nightmares, fam. That's the last 2 times my youths come to the stadium and got terrorised, blood. Last season Sanchez bun him up, this year Ox bun him up, you get me? Damian, don't play against Arsenal, blood, because you get turned up, you get teared up, fam, you get me? Teared the fuck up, blood. But obviously let's get into my 11 for this game. We already know I don't really go for check, you get me? Even though he kept a clean sheet against Man United, he made a good save from Rooney, can't lie, big him up. That's when fucking Holding made that little mistake. He made a good save from Martial as well in the first half. But everyone knows, for me, David Ospina starts in goal. The back 3 now, because obviously Gabriel was dropped out of the back 3 in the game against United. And you know what, yeah, I'm going to go with the back 3 that Wenger actually put out in that game, you understand? I think that back 3 done a great job. They dealt with all the threats, and I'm going to stick with that back 3. So obviously on the right hand side of that back 3, we're going to put Rob Holding. In the middle, we're going to have Laurent Koscielny, and on the left hand side, we're going to have Nacho Monreal. The midfield 4 now, because obviously Wenger made a few changes in that game as well. Me, you get me, everyone knows Ramsey don't start in my team, so let's just get into this. On the right hand side, we're going to have Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. On the left hand side, I'm going to put Kieran Gibbs. I think he had a good game against United as well. And for me, the midfield pair is going to be Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El Neni. Obviously, the front 3 now, because it is a 3 the way we play the 3-4-3. We're going to have just behind, obviously we're gonna have the 2 and we're gonna have the 1 up top. So just behind the 1 up top, we're gonna have Ozil, the big man, the main man, Alexis, blood clot Sanchez, and obviously we're gonna have that guy Welbeck. So that's my 11 for this game. You lot already know. If you think your 11 should be different, put your 11 in the comments below. And like I said, man, Southampton ain't got fuck all to play for, but they always turn up when it comes to playing us. So I know it's going to be a tight game, it's going to be a difficult game, but you know what, I think we're going to get the win, and I'm going for Southampton 0, Arsenal 2. If you ain't subscribed to TroopzTV, make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Troops, and I'm out.